How you doing guys? Bioinformatics guy here with another video of the series Python for Bioinformatics. In this video we will be taking out one function from our another video, dictionaries video, and we will try to improve it. Then we will take another function from our reading and writing files in Python, and we will also improve the output that function gives by using the list comprehension. So this is a little bit advanced topic on list comprehension. So let's start coding. So first of all we need to import a few things from our previous code. First of all, we need the RNA codon table, which is in our dictionaries script, and let's put it here. And after that we need the translate RNA codon, which is also in the dictionaries video, and we will put this here. After that we need a random base, random codon, and random codons, which is going to be in list comprehensions video. We need random base, random codon, and random codons. And here we got these two functions, and let's add the random codons functions as well, just like that. And we also need to import stuff. We should import it on the very top. I should have done it before, but anyhow, okay, here we will import that import from random import random, because we are generating random numbers. And let's run this, and then run this, and then run this. And now after running this, now we have all the functions in our environment. Let's create a new cell and let's start defining our function random codons translation. So def random codons codons translation, and over here we will need minimum and maximum length. This time we do not need the RNA flag, because whenever you do the translation it's always RNA. You cannot directly translate it from DNA. We have just copied and pasted it over here. Let's create a docstring, simple one. Generates a random list of amino acid between minimum and maximum inclusive. Yeah, again, you don't need to worry about this inclusive. You can figure it out by running the code 1 or 2 times and seeing how it goes. So we will just add return statement, and in the return statement we will use our very own comprehensions, list comprehensions this time, and we will call the function translate RNA codon. And here is our function translate RNA codon, because we need translated RNA codons, which are going to be amino acids. And then we have to start our for loop for codon in, and then we have to generate some random codons. We can generate by using this function and here. And now we need to remove these default values because we are not defining a new function here. And then we also have to keep the RNA flag true this time. And yeah, we have the function. Now let's try running this and see what happens. Okay, and see, you got amino acids, 3-letter amino acids, which were these amino acids are coming from this. So first it checks the codon, then it translates it. Simple. We have to do another thing with another function in which we imported and tried to read files. The thing with the function that we created previously is that it returns a tuple, and the tuple contains the information about the sequence and the sequence itself. Now we need to separate these two things, and luckily we have a function for string that just does exactly what we want to do. So let me open up a terminal and increase the size a little bit. I will start Python 3 And then we have the string bioinformatics, MATICS. The name of the function is partition. In the parameter you have to give it a separator, and we will use this separator over here. Okay, and now we have to call the function partition, PARTITION, on this string, and here we have to give it a separator, and you guessed it right, the separator is going to be colon, not semicolon, colon. And once I hit enter, this function will return me three things. It will return me this bioinformatics, then it will return me a separator, and then it will return me this guy. Let's run this and see the magic. You got a tuple with bioinformatics, separator, and guy. Let's try to implement this in our code, and we go here. We have to define a new function, and before doing that we need another function that we created in reading and writing files, and that is this read faster strings. I will simply copy this out and paste it here. Let's run this, and rather than creating a new cell, let's define it here. So def, and the name of the function is going to be read faster entries. And now it's going to be file name, and then we just have to add a return statement. The comprehensions has made our life so easier that in just one return statement we can do a lot of stuff. So we have to start with our comprehension, two square brackets, and then we will use the function that we just used over there. And now this time I'm gonna call string seek, and we will use partition function. And now I need to show you something. In this seek dump file, you can see that at the end of the description for a sequence, we have this next line character, which is not visible at the moment, but since you can see that the sequence itself starts from a next line, we have that next line character, and we will use that. So as a separator, I'm going to give it the next line character, which happens to be /n. And now we will start our for loop for seek in, and then we just simply have to read our file, and yep, that's it. And let's try running this to see the magic. We are seeing a lot of magic these days. So this is going to be our file name, this is going to be our function call. Rather than typing, I'm copying and pasting all the time, you know, so there is no harm in copying and pasting. So yep, let's run this. Oh no, we ran the wrong function. We have to run this read faster entries. Okay, so there is some error. What is the error? String object has no attribute partition, spelling mistakes, PARTITION. Rerun this, and you got the tuples which have three strings. The first string is the information, the second string is our very lovely separator, and last is that sequence. Now again you will see the information, then our separator, then our sequence again. Now this separator has helped us a lot, but still we don't need it, so now we have to remove it. Okay, let me clear some space here and get a new cell, and then we can improve our function by creating a new function, and the name of that function is going to be read faster sequences. Read faster sequences, and what we will give this function as a gift is file name. No special gift for this function. And now we have to add a return statement, but this return statement is going to be multiple lines for the simplicity of the code. Return, and we will start our comprehensions, and then we will go to the next line. So first of all, I need the first element, so that is going to be seek, and we will use our indexing seek 0. Okay, and then I need an other element which is going to be the second element, and so it's going to be seek 2, and we will replace all the slash n's, because you know at the very end you also have a slash n over here. See, it's going to the next line, we need to remove that. So we got the first element, which is the information, then we will skip the second element, which is going to be at the first index, and then we need the sequence itself, which is at the second index. And now we need to do one more thing. We need to remove this next line character from here, so we will use replace function, and then we will just request this function to help us out and change the next line characters with empty strings, just like that. We need to put these brackets because now we are going to call our for loop for seek in read faster entries, and let's copy from here read faster entries, just like that, and then pull this bracket here. I have added these two because yeah, we need these two things. Okay, let's run this, and let's run this function here and see the magic. The file name is supposed to be updated here, and boom, we got a list of strings. So we added these two. Now you can see that we added these two brackets to get a list. So we got the information, then we ditched the next line character by not getting the first element, and then we get our sequence, and for the next entry in the file we get the information and the sequence, the information and the sequence. That's what I wanted over here. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. In the next video we will be talking about dictionary and set comprehensions for sure, and some advanced comprehensions as well. And if you have any questions, comments or concerns about this video, you can comment down below. I will be happy to help you out, and you can check out the script of this video on the GitHub repository. You can check out the blog post on my website, and if you need some help you can join the Bioinformatics guys community. And yeah, if you want to know more about me, you can check out my vlogging channel right now. Links are going to be just below the like button, and you can hit subscribe as well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you around in the next video.